The benefits of a porn urge. I'm Dr. Trish Leigh. Let me tell you what they are. Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about what an urge or craving to watch pornography can tell you. Secondly, we're going to talk about what are the benefits of having an urge or a craving. And lastly, number 3, I'm going to tell you how you can use an urge to improve your brain and your life on your reboot journey. Okay, so let's dig in. First of all, what can a porn urge tell you? When you're having an urge or craving to watch pornography as you're leaving the habit behind, it can be a really big signal to you on where the work is to be done. So think about it this way. When you feel an urge or a craving, what is the urge or craving? You think it's to watch sexual acts on the screen or to masturbate. It's not. It's actually an urge for the neurochemical release in your brain. Your brain is going, you know that thing we do that floods my system with feel-good chemicals? Well, I'm feeling something over here that I don't like, and I would like to go do that thing that floods my system to feel good. That is what the urge or craving is. It has nothing to do with the actual act, except for that act is the thing that gives it the flood of neurochemicals. So, I've already said it, the reason that the urge comes on, that your brain wants that neurochemical release, is because something's happening over here that is making you feel uncomfortable. So, what's making you feel uncomfortable is likely, one, an emotion, a feeling. And so a lot of people are not good at feeling their feelings, myself included, even though I'm a work in progress. I do this. I do the very thing that I'm telling you whenever I feel a little off and I feel like, I feel something. I don't feel great. What is it? I will sit with it and I'll go, what is it? What am I feeling and what am I thinking? And it will be that something's happened that's disrupted the homeostasis in my brain. For you, if you watch a lot of pornography, it might be a little bit more complex because your brain's just going to want to go back to get that dopamine release that it's used to getting. But the tool here is just as powerful. So figure out what that feeling is, or what the thought is, or what the stressor is. It's usually a stressor. So many people tell me it's anxiety. I got some anxiety. Anxiety is too global, it's too broad. What is the thing that produced the anxiety? So for example, if it's financial stressors, recognize like I was thinking about how much money I make and what my bills are, and that stressed me out. It's finances. Or if you have a little tiff with your girlfriend because she's probably right and something's going on, you have to sit with that and go, okay, I'm angry because this happened and she's probably right and I need to do this. Now here's the second part. This is how you use that to your benefit. When you feel what the actual emotion and thought is, take an action step in that direction. Go do something to actually solve the emotion and the thought that is making you feel uncomfortable. Because when you run to the screen, all you're doing is escaping. You're escaping into fantasy. You're giving your brain this flood. You're moving towards escapism and away from what you need to do. So when you feel it and you think and you go, okay, it's my bills. Even if you owe $10,000 in credit card debt, write a check for $20 and send it to your credit card company. Even if it's $20, what you're telling your brain is, I'm okay. I can handle this thought and this feeling, and I'm going to make an action step. I'm going to take the fork in the road towards solution instead of taking the fork in the road towards escapism and numbing, which we know when you run from something, it only gets worse. And that's why many times actually science proves that people who consume a lot of pornography have more financial troubles, they have more troubles at work, they have more difficulty in their relationship, they have more stressors because you are avoiding them. When you run towards them and you pay even $20, you're going to tell your brain to start taking the fork to the left more often. Very, very powerful. So here's your brain tip. Number 3, here's your brain tip for today on how you can use an urge or craving to benefit your brain in your life. You're going to Write down the emotion or the thought. Sit with it. Stop. If you're about to go watch porn, you got to do this when you're at the top of the slippery slope, though. The second you have the thought, I want you to feel what it is. Pull up a feelings chart online. There's charts on feelings and emotions. Pull it up. So instead of pulling up pornography, pull up an emotions chart and find the emotion that you're feeling. Then back it up to what's causing that emotion. Why do you feel angry? Why do you feel stressed? Why are you bored? Overwhelmed? Figure out what's causing it and take the road towards solution. It will absolutely help your brain out. It's going to want to take that road again because that road's going to feel good when you start solving your problems, and you're going to stop taking the road that creates escapism. I know you can do that. I know you're going to love it. It's going to really help you learn from these urges and cravings, and it's going to help you to avoid slips and relapses, because we know that slips and relapses can be really painful when you're being successful in your journey. And the reason they're painful is because you've taken that road that you've taken so many times. When you take the road less traveled, the solution, you're going to have a win. And neuroscientifically, it's going to be amazing for you because you're going to want another win. So I know you can do it. Go for it. And you're going to learn from it. And that is how you will avoid having another urge, because when you keep learning, you're going to keep growing, and you're going to grow right out of this habit. If you want help, visit me at drtrishleigh.com. I'm there with courses and with coaching. I'm here for you. I can support you in this journey because I want you to be successful. And remember, control your brain or it'll control you.